I think what you're trying to say is it's not just a bunch of older people who try to get things done for the young people. It's you get the young people involved, and I mean, we've got Heidi here who you can speak to that, right, Heidi, about,
Oh, of course. It was really
I'm
great.
in Kevin's car.
I was one part of organizing that.
I'm in Kevin's car.
It was actually pretty good organizing it. We had a lot of people come out.
Not right now. I'm listening to the radio, Matt.
I want to thank United Way
in like
Youth
5
in Action,
minutes.
London Into Community
Kevin's
Health
on the
Centre,
radio.
and the Northeast London Youth Council for helping us out with the delivery of the Fusion Talent Show.
Is it recording, okay?
I also want to thank the people that came out and supported us. It was great to have you guys.
sections.
Thank you very much.
And to have a talent show like that is one thing, but you also talk about the multicultural aspect of that. How important is that to have it within a community, And I'm, your stereotypical Canadian white guy. I don't have a whole lot going on for me in terms of multiculturalism, but how important is that? And what does it mean to you guys to see that?
Well, I mean, I'll let the youth speak to this as well, but London's becoming more and more diverse. I believe there was a report that came out soon that soon in London will be 1 in 4 in London will be immigrants. So I think, it's important to keep this message out there of multicultural, how diverse London is becoming, and just to have people have the awareness and understanding of different cultures and just see some of the things see some of their talent and creativeness that might be different from the typical normal North American talents.
And speaking of the talent and creativity, we have two of the artists who were at the Fusion Talent Show a couple weeks ago. Here you got Kevin and Nikar both in. You competed and performed. And what did you guys do?
Fusion! Promotion!
The Fusion Talent Show, we have a group named Promotion, consisted of 9 members, and on that day it was only 7 of us, but we performed a piece that mixed, that we just combined all together with all different styles, because in our group we have a lot of different styles, so we just combined it in one, and we just made one big show. And it was very exciting. A lot of fans, they're cheering us on, so we got pumped up. We just gave them a great show.
It was a great crowd. How did it feel to be in front of a crowd like that? You have a little bit of pressure on you?
Well, at first, when I first performed, when I started doing dance shows, I got really nervous. But then as I kept on doing more shows, it just felt so comfortable. And once you're comfortable, you just kill it.
Yeah. And do you think you killed it, Nikar? Was it?
Yeah, I think we killed it because as the more you perform, the more confident you get in yourself, which is very important, because if you don't have confidence in yourself, then you won't be able to, get yourself out there with the the world, because you need to be social as well.
And either one of you can speak to this. I mean, how does it feel to have an organization like this sort of backing and putting out an event for that? Because you have an opportunity to showcase your talents.
Well, I can personally say that it's had a huge impact on me already, because now that I've been with the community health center, I've been open to more opportunities, and I truly want to thank them for that opportunity, because now, but my life before didn't really have too much opportunity, and I was, doubting myself for a bit. But now, there's a lot of open opportunities which they have provided me with, and now I enjoy being with them.
Now, Nika and Kevin also did a second performance too. They actually did a duo, and I believe they did a Cambodian song. Nika was on the saxophone and Kevin was on the guitar as well. So these guys have multiple talents. Not only is it dance, but it's also songs as well in their native, and also North American twist. So, it's just really talented bunch of youth that we gathered for this show.
Yeah, and I can see that right here just talking to you guys. I mean, it's not just they went up there and they sang. It's they went up and they did a bunch of different stuff, showcasing multiple talents. And to get back to the outreach worker program, what you guys are doing, what's on the horizon for you guys? Are there going to be more things like the Fusion Talent Show, or what's coming up for this summer?
Well, the Fusion Talent Show is quite impressive. It's something that we're considering doing annually as well, so it might be something we do next year as well. We're just working out the kinks, but it's definitely something we're considering doing in the future. I mean, we're also going to be doing neighborhood barbecues coming up this summer within the community, so Booley, Kips Lane, Jensen Ave, things like that. We'll be doing neighborhood barbecues, also set up a little recreation while the barbecues are going on, just soccer, badminton, volleyball, that kind of stuff. Possibly even get a DJ out there, try to turn it into a little bit of a block party. But I mean, we do several engagement activities. We have a drop-in program every Wednesday at London Intercommunity Health Center up on Huron Street, Huron and Highbury, right next to the shoppers there. We do that every Wednesday night for youth between the ages of 12 to 21. They could drop in, free food, video games, cards, board games. We also have a mini recording studio set up there, so they could come in, freestyle, rap, sing, record their stuff, burn it on a CD, take it home. So we always have different things on the horizon, but that's the most pressing right now. And also, I believe it's in August or early September, we're a part of the Northeast Community Fair. So that's a huge health fair that they hold up up at Stronach Grounds. We might also be using some youth talent for that as well, so I might be tapping into some of these pools right here to be performing for that as well. But these guys put in so much work. They practice a lot for the show, and this is something that they're serious about, even not just for the Fusion show, but they're just talented youth and they just want to perform. So we're also just trying to create opportunities for them to do that.
And I mean, that's all someone that you can really ask for. And I try to get a feeling from the guys about what it means to them to be able to perform and have that opportunity. But for you, Shan, you know, people don't just wake up and say, I'm going to go do this and help a community. What is it in for you, and why do you enjoy doing this so much?
Well, you know, I'm not much older than some of these guys. I mean, I'm only 26, so I see myself as a youth, a lot. So I understand a lot of the issues and needs that they have. But, you know, I got my training here from Fancho as well, did the social service worker program here. It's always been my passion to give back to the community and work with youth. I mean, I'm also even inspiring youth to want to work with youth. Like, I know Heidi across here, she's also wants to do something similar like this in the future as well. So, you know, there's just some of my passions to see youth come from the ground up and succeed. You know, it's that whole nothing to something mantra that I just love to see.
All right, well, thank you very much, guys, for joining me here today on X Your Calendar. It was wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
We've got Ryan coming right